Picture this. While the entire world is chasing electric cars, one company quietly decided to take a completely different path. Today, every car brand is talking about the same things: batteries, charging speed, and range. Giants like Tesla and BYD are fighting to dominate the EV market. But in the middle of all this, Mazda made a move nobody expected. Instead of focusing only on bigger batteries, Mazda brought back something the world had almost forgotten: the Rotary engine. But this time it's completely different, smarter, more efficient, and built for the modern world. A system that combines the freedom of petrol with the smoothness of electric driving. So while other companies are busy solving charging problems, Mazda may have found a way to avoid them completely. And that's why the entire auto industry is suddenly paying attention. Because this is not just a new engine, it's a completely different way of thinking. And now the biggest question is, can this become a serious challenge for Tesla and BYD? Stay till the end, because this technology could completely change how we look at the future of cars. Now, to understand why this matters so much, we need to go back a little. Mazda started in Hiroshima in 1920. At that time, it wasn't even a car company. It made machinery and tools. Then in 1931, Mazda launched its first vehicle, a small three-wheeled truck. That was the beginning of everything. After World War II, many Japanese companies collapsed, but Mazda survived. And more importantly, it chose to think differently. While other companies focused on traditional engines, Mazda invested in rotary engine technology. In the 1960s, the Mazda Cosmo Sport showed the world that Mazda was playing a completely different game. The rotary engine became the company's identity. Fast forward to today, and Mazda may not be as massive as Toyota or Tesla, but it has one major strength: loyal customers. People who buy a Mazda often return to Mazda again. In 2023, the company sold around 1.2 million vehicles worldwide. SUVs like the CX-5 and CX-60 became especially popular. And in markets like the United States, Mazda built a reputation as affordable luxury. Premium feel without an extreme price tag. And that's exactly how Mazda created its identity, quietly and without hype. Now here's where things become really interesting. While the rest of the auto industry rushed toward fully electric cars, Mazda stayed patient. Instead of abandoning petrol completely, it focused on balance. It improved fuel efficiency while continuing to develop electrification. And now that strategy is starting to pay off. Because Mazda has brought back the rotary engine with a massive upgrade. In a normal engine, pistons move up and down. But in a rotary engine, a rotor spins continuously. That makes the engine smaller, lighter, and smoother. The problem in older rotary engines was fuel consumption and overheating, so Mazda fixed both. The company added direct fuel injection for better efficiency and power. Then it redesigned the cooling system to control heat more effectively. Mazda also reduced internal friction using advanced coatings, making the engine smoother and quieter than before. And because the engine is extremely compact, it works perfectly with batteries and electric motors. That's why many experts are calling it a mechanical masterpiece. But now comes the biggest twist. This engine doesn't directly power the wheels. Instead, it generates electricity. That electricity charges the battery, and the electric motor drives the car. So technically, you're driving an electric car without constantly charging it. No waiting hours at charging stations, no range anxiety, just fuel up and keep driving. Mazda has created a range extender hybrid system that gives the feel of an EV while keeping the convenience of petrol. Smooth acceleration, silent driving, instant power, and the biggest advantage, range. Mazda claims this setup can deliver around 800 to 1,000 kilometers of driving range, almost double what many EVs offer today. And Mazda didn't stop there. The company improved durability with better sealing systems, reducing maintenance problems and increasing engine life. It also made the engine future-ready. This system can potentially run on alternative fuels like hydrogen and synthetic fuel, meaning Mazda didn't build this only for today. It built it for the future. And this is exactly why the market is reacting so strongly. In Europe, where charging infrastructure is still developing, hybrid demand is rising again. In the United States, buyers want practical cars that make life easier, and Mazda's system fits perfectly into that space. Simple, reliable, convenient. Even countries like India could become huge markets for this technology because charging infrastructure is still growing here. An EV-like experience without depending completely on charging stations could become a major advantage. Now, even major companies are starting to react. Tesla is facing questions. BYD is accelerating hybrid development, and companies like Hyundai are exploring similar range extender systems. Mazda didn't follow the EV trend. It forced the industry to rethink the future itself, because now the debate is changing. The question is no longer which EV charges faster. The real question is, will charging even matter in the future? And that is why many experts believe Mazda hasn't joined the EV revolution. It has started a completely new race. So if you enjoyed this video and want more future technology content like this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Because the future of cars is changing faster than ever, and this might just be the beginning.